In a time when our smartphones can help order pizzas, hail cabs, and detect heartbeats, you'd think it'd be easy to record a simple phone call. Sadly, that's not the case. Despite what you may think, recording a call isn't as simple as merely pressing a button on your iPhone, so in order to get it done, you'll need to install an app. There are tons of these littered across the Apple App Store and the web that claim to show you how to record calls on an iPhone, and while many of them promise crystal clear quality at a non-existent price tag, very few live up to the claims. To help you find an appropriate application, we've scoured the internet in search of the best call recorders and offered up a quick overview of our favorites in the paragraphs below. Just try not to forget about the whole legality thing. Editors note there are federal and state laws pertaining to the recording of phone calls. As a general rule of thumb, though, you shouldn't run into any legal trouble if you capture both parties verbally consenting to the recording. Some states require that only one party consent. However, feel free to check your state or local laws if you need further clarification. Record an incoming call using Google Voice. Surprisingly, Google Voice, in addition to helping you filter out unwanted calls, will record incoming calls for the stellar price of $0. The only setback so that Google doesn't allow you to record outgoing calls, only incoming ones, and you have to port your phone number over to Google to get access to the recording feature. This makes it rather inconvenient if you're hoping to record any conversations that you yourself need to initiate, or if you like your current carrier, read our guide on how to set up Google Voice if you're not familiar with the app. Pro tip: the website GetHuman is a great workaround for recording customer service calls. The site allows you to notify a specific company that you'd like a rep to contact you. To start recording incoming calls with Google Voice, you first need to set up an account. This is extremely easy. Just head to voice.google.com and follow the instructions. Once your account is up and running, the next step is to enable call recording, so you can actually record and automatically save your conversation as an MP3 file. Step 1. Navigate to the main Google Voice homepage. Step 2. Click the three-dot icon on the left-hand menu and select Settings from the resulting menu. Step 3. Scroll down to the Calls section and make sure that Incoming Call Options is turned on. Once you do this, you can record incoming calls by pressing the number 4 on your phone's keypad during the call. Doing so will trigger an automated voice notifying both parties that the call is being recorded. To stop recording, simply press 4 again or end the call as you would normally. After you stop recording, Google will automatically save the conversation to your inbox, which is where all your recordings can be found, listened to, or downloaded. If you want to listen to your recorded phone calls on your iPhone, you'll need to download the Google Voice app. Launch the Google Voice app as you would normally. Tap Menu in the top left corner of the app. Select Recorded. Find the call you want to listen to, and touch the recording to open it. Tap the play icon in the bottom left corner. Record an outgoing call with an iPhone app. When it comes to recording both incoming and outgoing calls, you'll need to use something other than Google Voice. There aren't too many free options out there, but thankfully, there are more than a few options if you're willing to shell out a few bucks. We've tested out quite a few call recorders, and based on what we've seen thus far, we believe the 3 options below are the best. If you're only looking to record a single call, this app is probably your best bet. After you download it and sign up for a Nonotes account, you get 20 minutes of call recording for free each month. If you go over this monthly limit, you'll need to purchase additional minutes, but Nonotes does offer a variety of pricing options. If you only need a little bit more time, you can pay $25 for each additional minute, or you can buy in bulk to get 100 minutes for $10. Nonotes also offers low-cost transcription services, which are ideal if you're recording an interview. It will also store your last 10 calls, in the event that you need to return to an older conversation. Download now for iOS with one of the cheapest pay-per-minute rates. Intercall might be a better choice depending on the specific country you're calling. Additional minutes can be purchased for $5, $10, or $20, and the cost per minute varies in each country. We definitely advise checking out the price list before you buy anything, but most countries can be reached for 10 or 20 cents per minute, which makes it more of a bargain than the pay-per-minute plans offered by Nonotes. The only downside is that it works through a VoIP line, meaning you'll need to be connected to a Wi-Fi network in order to use it. Download now for iOS if you don't mind shelling out some money up front for a good app. Spring for Tapercall Pro. For just $10, you get an unlimited amount of call recording time, regardless of who or where you're calling. It works a bit differently than the other two listed here. For incoming calls, you initiate a recording by putting whomever you're speaking with on hold for a moment, and then opening the app and hitting the record button. Once you do all this, the call is merged and stored with a remote recording service. For outgoing calls, you open the app, hit record, then call whomever and merge the call. Unlike other services, TapeACall Pro doesn't notify the other party that you're recording the conversation. When you're done recording, you can access the stored audio file directly on your smartphone. Download now for iOS. Record using an external voice recorder. The final option is to pick up a dedicated voice recorder designed to plug directly into your smartphone's 3.5mm jack. As we said in our iPhone 7 review, we missed the headphone jack. Dealing with a dongle is less than ideal, but if you have this iPhone, then you may need to use the Lightning to headphone adapter. Products such as the eSonic cell phone call recorder and Recorder Gear PR200 will easily record any incoming or outgoing calls, thus allowing you to save hours of conversations. They're incredibly simple and reliable, but more expensive considering most range between $80 and $110 through retail outlets like Amazon. Are you dealing with a lot of calls during your day? Check out our list of the best call blocking apps as well as the best video calling apps for your iPhone. Update. We've updated the steps for Google Voice to match its new interface.